All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This afternoon at Lawrence High School, we had two athletes, football athletes, sign letters of intent to continue their education and football career. The first one we're going to talk to right now is Nick Humphries, who signed with Presbyterian College. First off, Nick, I want to say congratulations and, of course, wish you good luck over there. Now, we here in the media have a couple of questions for you, and I'll give you the first one. Other than PC, did anybody else show any interest in you that you thought seriously about and went and take a look at them or anything?
The Citadel asked for my film, and Methodist was looking at to offer me, so. The Citadel looked at my film, and Methodist looked to offer me, so.
Okay. Go along with that then, when PC talked to you, is there any particular reason you chose them over the others?
They were a lot closer to home, and I wanted to be close to home.
In other words, that way you could sneak home and get a meal with your meal money, right?
Yes, sir.
Also, maybe getting home enough to have Mama do the laundry?
Yeah.
Okay.
What position do you figure, have they told you that you're probably going to play?
I think I'm going to play safety or DB for PC.
Was there a moment or a game that you know, in your high school career that you played that you thought, okay, I can do this at the next level?
The Greenwood game, the first game of the season, I played pretty good. Yeah.
Against some guys you knew were going in Division I?
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Just out of curiosity, how did that feel facing your old head coach?
It was a little weird, but
That start of the game, the onside kick was even weirder too, wasn't it? All right, have the coaches talked to you about anything they would like for you to work on between now and the time you show up on campus, speed, strength, agility, or anything like that?
They really haven't talked much to me about that yet.
What was the recruiting process like this year for you? I mean, with the pandemic and everything going on.
Well, I sent my film to PC, and then Coach Fagan called me, and we talked over the phone.
So no campus visits, nothing like that?
No, we weren't allowed to visit campus.
Wow.
Now, we said you're going over there not only to play football, but to continue your education. Do you have a major in mind?
Education, that's it. And
Don't tell me you want to be a teacher.
I want to be a coach.
A coach?
Yes, sir.
Well, they usually require you to teach something when you coach, especially starting out. So, have you got any idea about what you might like to get certified in to teach?
History, I guess.
Favorite subject in school was history?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Did you have a favorite history teacher? No?
Coach Lothridge.
No, okay.
Yeah, I like
Oh, okay. Coach Lothridge, that's good. All right. So, where do you think you'd like to wind up coaching? At what level?
High school, maybe college.
Any thoughts about coming back to your old high school?
Yeah, maybe.
That way you'd be close to home.
Yeah.
You mentioned the no campus visits, nothing like that, but PC's right down the road. Have you spent any Saturdays over there just as a fan, as a local guy?
I've been a couple times, yes, sir.
So impressed?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. Some people like to do that and some don't. So anyway. All right. Anybody else have any questions? All right. Well, once again, congratulations to you. Go over there and join the old Ryan Campbell and a few others that we've had to go over there and see if y'all can get PC back on the winning track. You've been listening to Nick Humphries here on Real Radio, 860 and 104.1 WLBG. All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. The second student athlete that signed the letter of intent today, Cole England. Now, Cole, congratulations first off.
Thank you.
And if I remember correctly, you're going to be headed down toward the Citadel to join a couple of other Lawrence alumni. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you talk to those two boys?
Yes, sir. I've talked to them a lot about it.
Did they warn you about that first 6 weeks?
they talked to me about it, and they said it's really just something you got to push through, and yeah, it's tough, but it's just something you got to take day to day and get through it.
Well, Wesley's the only one of the two that had to go through it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Now, you chose the Citadel. Did you have any other schools that showed any interest in you? Did you take any other visits, or, you know, and if so, why did you choose the Citadel over the others?
I did have some schools that showed some other interest. I had Little Orion that showed some interest, Erskine, the school called Norwich, school called Catholic, and also Columbia. But I did not take any visits because the NCAA is not, well, for D1 they didn't allow any visits during my recruiting process. And I just chose the Citadel over them because they reached out to me first and were the first ones to take the chance on me and believe in me, I guess. And so they really showed me that they wanted me to be there and that I was the guy that they wanted, not the backup choice.
You mentioned Columbia. Is that Ivy League Columbia?
Yes, sir. They did not offer me, but they showed some interest.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That would have been would that have made, had they come through with an offer, the prospect of going to an Ivy League school, would that have made your decision more difficult?
I mean, it definitely would have been something to think about, but I think I would have been in the same spot I am now. The Citadel really took a chance on me and showed me that they wanted me. A lot of these other schools were hesitant because they haven't beat me in person. I'm undersized, but Citadel seemed not to care about that and just went ahead and chose me. So.
Well, going down to Charleston, that's where my wife's originally from. Number one, there's a lot of good seafood down there, so you can get into some of that when they let you off of campus, that is.
Yes, sir.
And the other thing too, you're not too far from some pretty good beaches down there during the summertime. So, anyway, and close enough for the parents to get down there without too much of a push.
Yes, sir.
Now, is there anything in your high school career that stands out as a memory, a play, a situation, or whatever? Maybe a pancake block somebody or something that you will just stick in your mind the rest of your life?
For sure. Last year, winning the region championship, that was a big moment. Because this the first time Lawrence had had some success in a long time, and it was a big moment. Even the region championship back in 2016, it just wasn't quite the same as that one, as being undefeated region champions. That definitely stuck in my mind, and even through the playoff games, even though we had tough games, I know the score didn't show it really against the Burns game, but we competed, and it really showed me that there's a chance to get Lawrence back to where it was.
Now, have the coaches down there told you specifically where they plan on using you? And I'm flipping that over a little bit, what you need to work on between now and arriving on campus?
I'll be working with the tackles tight end coach at tackle and tight end, but their tight end is basically another tackle. So, and then they really haven't said anything I need to work on. They just kind of said, come in as you are, and they'll do what they need to do.
All right, now we said you're a student athlete. That means you're going down there to get an education also. Have you thought about what your major's going to be?
Yes, sir. I'm going to major in biology, and then go to medical school from there.
What, any particular part of medicine you're looking to get in?
Yes, sir. Dental school to become an orthodontist.
Okay. Get to be one of them high-paid dentists there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions for him? All right. Again, congratulations. Good luck to you. And I'm kind of an old Citadel fan myself, so I'll be sure to try to keep track on you. Just remember where you came from.
Yes, sir.
You've been listening to Cole England here on Real Radio 860 and 104.1 WLBG.